Hey guys, what's going on? It's Joe Burgess. Welcome back to the channel. How many times have you guys found yourself having to need to extract screws, bolts, Allen heads, Torx heads, things like that, and end up being stripped and rounded out and all that kind of stuff? Well, today I'm going to show you different types and styles of extractors, and go through them a little bit for you. Of the various flavors here. This kit here is a snap-on. These are internals where you're gonna have to be drilling. You're gonna have to basically drill a hole in the middle of the fastener. Then these bite right into the middle of them just to be able to back them out. But most of the time, yeah, this is external style. So if you want to drill the middle, and then you want to try to like insert this into a socket, you're gonna be using usually like a wrench or a socket. Sometimes people will grab an impact and they'll find the correct size socket and they'll try to back them out like that, which is not a bad idea. As long as you don't put a lot of meat behind it, you'll be able to back them up somewhat. And sometimes if you throw a little heat on it too, that will also help you out. If you get them a little bit warm, that will help you out. So not a bad idea to do that too. So with these internal ones. So, and we're gonna go next door. These guys are for the external, which they have a socket style, and you get a fluted interior there. So you're gonna end up biting into the fastener, and then once you bite into the fastener, the more you bite into it, the more the flutes want to grab the fastener. So yeah, the more pressure you put on it, the better it's gonna actually extract. So, with that said, these actually are good for like bolts. Sometimes a screw head and whatnot, but these guys here will do the trick for that. So, good set to have. Externals. A lot of times you're gonna find that every so often you're gonna end up coming across something that's stripped out, and believe me, it does happen. So you guys all know that, anyways. Going on to a next one here. I want to say these are for drill for drill use. I want to say these are for like these are splined. These are splined for stuff like Torx, stripped out Allen heads and stuff like that. So those are gonna remove stuff like that. So that way if you come across like an internal fastener, like with a slot or something like that, stripped out, almost like I said, like an Allen head, or a Torx, anything like that. There's an old Blue Point set. This one here has like collars and stuff like that, and fluted guides. This wasn't my original set, but it looks like the original owner put a little heat on this one right here. So he was actually probably having a tough time, because as you can see, it was turning blue. Plus it's pretty warped. So he must have threw a lot of heat on that thing just to get it like that. So, but I'm sure, to be honest with you, I'm sure he got the fastener out, which was his goal. So, but this kit comes with like different collars and things like that, guides, drill guides. It gives you all the measurements back here as to your screw diameters. What center and collar to use to start making your pilot holes, drill your pilot holes and stuff like that. So, um, so that's a good little set right there. Then you can go into the fluted type and the square type with the basically with the usually these sides here will grab just like just like the as far as like the follow the contour of the hole, and then it will actually make pressure, and as it makes pressure, it'll back the bolt or screw out with it'll bite into it with these. So that's like the square style back here, and then you have like the spiral style, which is here, almost on the same idea as these guys right here, but these are external right here, and these guys here would be like if you're gonna drill a pilot hole, you're gonna back them out, and like I said, these spirals just like bite into it and bite into it and bite into it until it just gets tighter and tighter, and you're actually starting to back the fastener out. But like I always say, you want to throw a little heat on it sometimes just to help out, because that heat will help. Definitely help you out. So that's something you actually want to consider when you're using these, is to warm them up a little bit with some heat. And then of course you have lug nut style here. These are meant for like lug nuts. Basically, you have razor sharp flutes inside here, which you pound the socket. You pound the socket onto the lug nut, and like I said, these razor sharp flutes here will bite into. Those will bite into the lug nut until you actually start to back it out, because the tighter the fit on these, the better. And like I said, the more you bite into it, the more you're gonna back out. And I mean, you don't really necessarily need too much heat on those. Those are actually do the job. Yeah, that's a nice little set, and they have all different types of those too. This is just a two-piece set. I want to say it's for like 19 millimeter and 21 millimeter. So, you get a larger one here. If that's probably for 21. And I think this one on the right-hand side right here, I think that's for 19. So you got two different styles, because you're coming across those two sizes a lot, especially 21. Now they're starting to go to 22. And sometimes even larger. Usually 20. Sometimes you see a 23 occasionally, but not that often. That's why I like to have a 23 millimeter socket in an impact set, because sometimes you end up. I think it's with Dodge and Chrysler products. Sometimes they'll put those. They'll use those size lug nuts. But guys, just want to mention this one in the back, Warrior. This is a Harbor Freight set I got a few years ago, and it actually has a nice little set here, a little good little set compared to if you see these back here, like Proto, there's some Craftsman back there, stuff like that. I think there's some Irving back there as well. Machinist quality, good sets, good stuff. It works good. Does the job, and it's nice. But for short money, you don't care about breaking them or losing them. I bought this Warrior kit a few years back, and I've had a lot of luck with it. What's nice about it is they give you a little drill index here, and then they give you the size indication back here, and the extractor size to use along with the drill size. So they got you covered all over here, and they got you covered all over here too with the actual extractors. And like I said, I forgot what I paid for them, but I'm pretty sure it was like kind of short money. So to to be completely honest with you, this is a good little set. You know what I mean? And this will get you out of a jam pretty nicely. I'm sure you guys have seen these in the stores. So my little tidbits, food for thought. This is a nice little pickup here. So if you guys are in the store, I would, I'd probably say food for thought. I'd probably say maybe grab yourself this little kit here, because it's actually nice. It's pretty good. Got me out of a couple of tight spots. I think I was doing exhaust manifold bolts, and that little kit there got at least 3 of them out of there. So, like I said before, if you guys are dealing with something like that, that's a little nice kit there. So that was just the end thought there, and I just thought I'd share that with you guys. And I don't know how many videos I might be doing today. This might be the one and only video for today, but I figured I'd shoot one for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. As always, please like, share, and definitely subscribe. And throw some comments up there. I'd love to see the comments. You guys know that. Everybody, please participate. Please throw a comment up. I really appreciate it. So, as usual, guys, have a nice night and enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.